Hey yo, what's good fam squad? It's your boy Smackyboi right here, coming at you guys with yet another awesome YouTube tutorial. Now today guys, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to give you guys a nice Age of Empires Dark Age tutorial, or I guess strategy, show you guys what I like to do and what I think is the most effective. Alright, just a little bit of a disclaimer, I'm by no means a pro player or anything, I'm just someone that likes to play this game, and I'm just showing you guys what I like to do, what I think works best. And you know, that I'm not saying that's the best strategy or anything, but this is just what I've been using and what's been effective for me. So, and also this video is generally geared towards more people that are more beginning players, or that are just trying to figure out how the game works and navigate the controls. So yeah, now I'm of course going to be timing this strategy. I have my stopwatch right over here. So, yeah. And yeah, that's about it. And I think we're about ready to get started. So I'm going to pause the game and start the stopwatch right now. Alright, so the first thing I like to start with is I immediately go to my town center, I research loot, and I build 4 villagers immediately. And I take my scout cavalry to find the nearby sheep. Luckily, they're close enough to my town center, so I don't have to send them to scout. So I'm going to send these sheep near my town center and sound 2 villagers near them, start harvesting, alright? I'm going to make sure my scout cavalry's scouting the surrounding area in the meantime. So I'm going to take these 2 sheep right here, have them harvest the same sheep, alright? It's important for them harvest the same sheep so that way no food will be deprecating, alright? Then I'm going to take a flag and flag it on that same sheep. That way future villagers incoming will immediately go towards hunting and gathering from that sheep. Then I'm going to take this villager right here and have them build 4 houses. Now a strategy I like to do is hold down shift while you build a house. That way it just builds automatically instead of you having to click the villager again and then click the house and having to do that and stop construction on this house. So hold down shift. Well, you already have the house selected. That way he won't stop and just it'll be immediately flagged for him to build that house next. And then I'm going to continue exploring with this scout cavalry right here. Alright. Now, a strategy for when you explore with your scout cavalry is to hold down shift. That way you can create a bunch of flags for him to follow and turn to once he's done exploring a certain area, so you don't have to constantly navigate him. Now I got really lucky here, folks. I found around 4 sheep in a row grouped together. That doesn't usually happen after your 4th initial sheep, but since I found these, I'm going to send them immediately to my town center. That way my villagers will harvest these sheep when they're done harvesting the previous sheep that I found.
Grayton?
Alright. And yeah, I'm going to make sure my scout cavalry is going to flag all around the area by holding shift and just creating these little flags for him to explore on the map. Alright, and make sure all the blackness in the area is found out so that he knows where all the resources are. So this villager here is done constructing the houses. Now I'm going to build a mill near the nearest berry bush I find, alright? And that way this villager, because we have enough houses already to basically get us through most of Dark Ages by now, and he's going to build a mill, and that way you can start collecting berries so another villager on food. Plus, building the mill will of course allow us to build farms later on in this game, which are going to be essential. Alright? Now if you guys have any villagers that are just not working or blocking their way, have them just start harvesting another sheep. It's better to have him harvest or not. And make sure, guys, that you're constantly building new villagers once you get 50 resources. I made a mistake there, and I went a long time without noticing and without constructing any villagers, and that delayed my time a little. But yeah, make sure that once it reaches 50 resources, make sure there's just a constant stream of villagers coming out while you're in Dark Ages. Alright. And another thing you want to start looking for now is your boars, because boars are essential in Dark Age. There should be generally 2 boars near your town center. I found the first boar over there, and the second boar is right over here. And basically, you're going to need boars during this age because That way you'll have enough food to get to feudal age and not run of berries and not have your villagers standing around waiting to construct farms because you don't have enough wood. Make sure my scout cavalry is constantly scouting. That's what I'm doing right here. Now they're on their last sheep, so I'm actually gonna send a villager out to attack a boar right now. And of course I'm gonna just, since I have more villagers right now, I'm gonna constantly renew the villagers I have. So yeah, this villager right here is scouting out for a boar. Alright, I'm gonna send him back, and the thing right now is I'm at 13 villagers right here, so I'm gonna start putting them towards wood and get all the trees near the town center. Now I'm gonna have all these villagers attack the boar. Alright, now guys, my recommendation when it comes to boars is to have at least, I'd say around 6 villagers take one boar out, because even, where's that villager? Now whatever villagers are just standing around here, I'm gonna send them towards get berries and all that, because they're just not working otherwise. But yeah, even getting that one boar, the one villager I sent out to get the boar, he lost at least half his health, and that is with loom, guys. Alright? So it's important to have at least 6 villagers attack a boar, because you do not want to be losing any villager casualties in the Dark Ages. That's going to put you way behind your opponent. Alright, so I'm going to constantly renew villagers, and I'm going to make sure I flag all the trees around my town hall, because I'm going to need this area clear to build farms all around the town hall. Alright, that way if there's a scout rush and they're attacking any villagers in harm, alright, I could just call the villagers in the town hall. So basically, these villagers are done harvesting a boar. I'm going to send them to gather berries right over here. Send them different side of berry house. And I'm going to send another villager here to gather the second boar, alright? It's important to get 2 boars now. Alright? So I'm going to send for the second boar. Make sure my villagers are constantly renewing. Send the villager back to go towards the farmhouse. And I have 8 villagers this time ready, because I want to just make sure nothing happens to my villager and the boar gets killed. So have them attack the boar. Boar's dead, and they're going to all immediately harvest the boar. Now that I'm 100 wood here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a take these villagers, build a lumber camp here. I think here's a good location. And now I'm going to flag for my town hall for them to get wood near the lumber camp, because it's the closest and most efficient. Alright, so this villager is again blocked off. She can't gather food, so I'm going to have her gather some berries. My scout, he's not scouting, but I'm going to make sure that he is just going to flag and explore all the black areas and basically gain intel. Now, a little tip right here, guys. It's really important to just scout around your area instead of scouting for the enemy. You should, I guess, be around here, because it's important for you to know all your resources and what you've got and all that before you advance in age. So I'm gonna build 2 more villagers, and then I'm gonna advance to feudal age, because I wanna have a good amount of villagers gathering wood before I go to feudal age. That way I could start converting to farms. All those villagers over there were just finished gathering the boar, so I'm gonna have them basically start collecting berries. Alright. And now what I'm gonna start doing now is I'm gonna take a villager from wood, and I'm gonna start building houses. And I'm also gonna, what I also want to do right now is, what I like to do personally is, I like to start building my gold and stone mines right now while I'm in feudal age. That way, or I mean in dark age, that way they can be all set while I'm feudal age, and I could just build a bunch of villagers and send them to gather gold or stone when I need, and not have to, and just basically save a lot of time. What I'm also going to do here is I'm also going to flag 2 more villagers just to gather wood, because I know I'm going to need them, since I just sent those 2 villagers here to build gold and stone mines. And I also like making sure I have a barracks up. Now, I'm running low on berries right here. I have no boars, so right now I'm going to start converting towards farms. Alright, so I have enough. A farm is 60 wood each, and I have enough farms for 3 villagers. Using the shift strategy I noted earlier, just hold down shift, and they'll immediately build a farm one after another. Alright. Alright guys, so I'm in feudal age, and
Grayton,
yeah, so I'm gonna,
Grayton?
ready.
now since I don't have enough wood to finish with all these farms, I'm gonna have all these
Late
villagers
hunter.
here just go get these gear in the meantime, so they're still gathering. And yeah, I'm gonna of course research the double axe bit, so all these villagers getting wood here can get wood faster, and basically add more villagers here to gathering wood. That way I'll have a constant stream of wood to renew my farms.
Ready. Yours.
On this villager, I'm gonna build more houses
Hold
with,
them. Hold them.
and yeah, I'm gonna of course then click the toggle farm. That way they'll automatically renew farms for you, and you don't have to manually click it, saving time for you, and you can focus on other things.
Grayton?
Alright guys, but yeah, that's around it for right now. That's a pretty good Dark Age tutorial. I would love to, of course, you know, I guess go further and show what I'd like to do in Feudal and Castle Age, but right now I'm just playing against an ally that's on Moderate, and I just don't think that it's gonna do justice because it's not considering the human factor. And I stopped my timer right here at 9:51, so this strategy will get you to feudal age in under 10 minutes. Alright, so I really think that it's an effective strategy and not too hard for a beginner to utilize. You just need to learn certain command keys and you'll be all in the go. So yeah, that's about it guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to like, subscribe, share. If you guys want to see more content like this, let me know in your comments. And yeah, everyone have a good day. It's your boy Smackyboi right here, smacking out.